Oh, nice. FM12 haversacks with the strap. Shit, son. This is like a shit haversack. 58059924444967. I'll have to look that up. Nice old SR6 bag from a Mr. Bolton. Funky. It's got some stuff in it. A bunch of what are these? These Swedish M51 carriers with the straps, though. That's kind of cool. Oh, I rotated by accident. You just get the one shoe with the JP75A. Oh, no mind, they're both here. Weird seeing one of these in the wild. Just one other bit. Who left they missile unattended? And they helicopter rotor. I keep getting the video recommended to me, so it's now stuck in my head. Oh, go on then, how much do I weigh? Hey! I've lost weight. I was 118 kilograms, I'm now 115. I'll take that. This isn't the point of the video, I don't know why I'm showing you all this. I want a pickaxe. I should be able to go over there, fuck you. I don't know if these have the pump things, but good price regardless. Looks like a little skull. Anyway, back onto the topic of the video, which you'll see in the title. Actually, you already know. Loot. One Neosh metal filter. It's a bit dented, but it was £5. I'm happy with that. What's the date on this? Yeah, there we are. Made in Serbia and Montenegro. So while I was thinking of putting it on my M2F, it might actually be for the M2F. Trousers. And 2 fresh pairs of my favourite police balaclavas. They're the ones I wear for a lot of my videos. Oh fuck, my ice cream is melting. No. Oh, it's basically fluid. Said ice cream when I meant to say chocolate. Glad we don't use these bad boys anymore. Hippodrome. The Oxford Hippodrome. Now abandoned. Don't know what it was, don't know what it did. Might Google it, might forget. You know, for somewhere I've never been before, Netherhage so far has been beautiful. Look at this. That's a little village thing. Bear in mind I grew up in a village, so stuff like this, I like it. It's nice. The high rise, the nice houses, bitch pricks. There's a pub down there, an actual technical tavern. Fields with cows. A cunt on a bike. Oh, and apparently a windmill, but I'm not going that way. Hello, it's me. Instead, I'm going down, I think, this road, if the map is to be correct. Bear in mind, I have no data, no connection, and no phone calls to make. All I've got are static images of maps. Piss! Look at these old benches. It's fucking great. Ah, look at that old wall. I love this. I've not been in villages for fucking years. Tight-ass paths, roads where there's only one path. Shit like this I live for. But would I live in a village again? Well, maybe. They had plenty of character. St. Luke's Church, Hage. Beautiful. There's an old Land Rover there. It's kind of cool. Quiet. Now this is lovely. The loudest thing right now is me. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Oh, it's alright mate, I'll just keep talking actually instead, because you're here now. It's a lot of bird shit with cherry seeds in it, but then you realise why. A bunch of hedge sparrows have made their nests. Sort of made out of sticks and clods of mud, stuck under rafters and drainage pipes, as you can clearly see here, to find examples. And we get along here, and there's also a fucking wasp's nest. Perfect thing to have directly under your school, or right above. Nether Hage, or Heag. Heag. And that's Hage, or Haig, Miners' Welfare. Oh, with a clock from where I work. You may notice the resolution is a lot shitter. No access for vehicles to windmill. I guess there's a windmill over there. I thought it was the other way. This is right downhill. You may notice that my videos might be going down in quality recently. That's because I didn't realise how demanding. I record these all on my phone. I didn't realise how demanding it was to be recording in like super high quality like I was. So when I zoom into things, they may look shitter. Fuck. It's a hell of a hill. I've made a mistake. Tractor. You might be able to see him now. There is in fact a windmill. The signpost don't lie to me. Look at the views. Their signposts have little plant pots with purple flowers in them. This is like that well trusted of an area. Beautiful. Car! Phenomenal. Oh. Fuck this. It's fucking hot. Studio 1825, I'm close. Something is very dead around here. Fuck. I'm rotting. It's fucking vile. Oh. Anyone who's grown up in like the countryside knows the smell of dead animal in the sun. It's happily been a while. I think it was locked down. It was a deer. I'm pretty happy for it to be just that. Really? Look, I tried. I'm nearly there. Instead of going straight across like I did, I went to the right because I realised that the road down to it is farmers' property. Fun fact about those flowers, if you flick their seed pods, they explode. Anyway, so I figured what I can do instead is hedge my bets and go along the field, along the hedgerow instead, which might be better. Well, this is an unexpected development. I don't know what that is. Let the taxi go by. It looks like an MOD building, or it could just be a power building. To find out. There's also sheep. But you can really see over like the whole county here. I've headed off the road at the point where the road splits. Puffball mushrooms. What are you looking at? A magpie in that field, picking over some things. Nice barbed wire you have here. It'd be a shame if I were very tall. Alright. Now then, hopefully I don't get an arse full of 12 gauge buckshot. Or even birdshot anyway. Fuck. Cars full of people now of all times. Shit a brick. Right, I need to be up this field and along. Fucking hills. Well, whatever it is, I definitely won't be able to get in by the looks of it. Anyway, we're in fact here. God blimey. Now that's a view. Hello? I think the farmer might be able to see me from here. Surprisingly, not fenced in. I guess they're not exactly worried about the sheep getting in. Thankfully, because it's all in this one succinct area, it doesn't take a lot of moving. Oh, hello, there's a sheep under that bush. Now then, they said it was open. I'm not seeing any signs of it being properly closed, but I am seeing this newly added bolt here. I'm wondering what it could mean. What it could mean for me. It means it's shut. Fuck. Well, that was a bit of a waste of my time. See, they've welded there and welded down the hinges, so you really cannot get in anymore. God, imagine what it's like down there. I think there are some pictures from before then. But like I say, this was listed as open. I can lift it half an inch. But I'll have to mention this to someone who's an actual expert and say, "Oi mush, please mark this as welded shut," because it took me a long fucking time to get here. Whew. Not that I mind. Beautiful views. Yes, hello. And I've quite enjoyed it. Anyway, introduction. This is the Ambergate ROC post. It's currently locked off. Shame. Oh, shit a brick. Thank you, son. You are bearing down on me on an already hard day. As far as the position of an ROC bunker goes, this is actually fairly beautiful. I mean, it's really high up as well. It's absolutely perfect. Like that one field with the little tree in the middle, but yeah, this really is quite an excellent choice. But I am curious as to what that building is. I might head over there in a minute, but it is like proper close to the farm. Still, not a total waste of time, I suppose. Someone's got to do it. Ambergate ROC post. Shut, but still cool. With sheep to see. I don't know what kind of sheep maneurism this is. Dale Farm. Pasteurised by Northern Dairies. 568 millilitres. I don't know if that's from that farm or from whoever was here. That's still pretty cool. 568 millilitres, 15 millimetres, and I can't read the rest. Well, that's all I can really show. You are currently attached to a post, and over there are two farmers angrily staring me out because I don't think they appreciate me being on their land. So, it's time for me to depart. You were on that. Now then, I've got a couple of photos and then I'm going to fucking leg it down that hill. In a rather odd turn of events, the farmers stopped staring at me and have gone about their business. I was there long enough to take a bunch of photos and none of them were really that bothered by me. For now, anyway. Who knows? Might have gone to get the gun. Do you have to piss during my outro? Hello, how are you? No, we can't be friends. Alright, well, okay, we can be, but I just don't have food for you, which I think is the main crux of your interest of me. Hello, how are you? Blimey, look at those hills. Now then, I might check out you. But I think I might be tempting fate there, because this is a far more secured off field, and I feel like it may be of more value or interest to the farmer. I really do have to state as well, by the way, for the state of every other person who does exploring or looks for old interest secrets, like for example, not sure if I mentioned it, but the ROC bunker, that's Royal Observer Corps. This one is in Ambergate. It's one of over 1,000, I can't remember the exact number off the top of my head, observation posts around the United Kingdom during the Cold War from the 1960s up until the 1990s that were there for monitoring, if I remember rightly, it was any Soviet activity through the air or in case of nuclear attack, all this wide open space. And it was their job to monitor that and report back. And there'll be a couple of soldiers in there at a time, rotating around between people so you don't lose your fucking mind. Just doing that job, living in there basically for a time and then rotating out. I imagine it was quite boring, but I've never met or spoken to anyone who knows anyone who was part of the Royal Observer Corps. So don't take my word for it. But what I'll need to specify is that if you enjoy doing this sort of stuff, don't be damaging. I mean, the fact that I was even spotted is bad. I should have been straight in and out. I was here far too long faffing around. If you can, get landowner's consent. Because what I've done here is trespassing. Now, while in the UK that's not a jailable offence, they'll just tell me to fuck off. It should be stated that in America, that can get you jail time or sued or harmed. And in the UK, it can get you harmed, because farm owners might well send a warning shot after you, of bird shot, if memory serves. I was always told as a kid it was going to be salt pellets, but I don't know if that exists. I've never bothered to Google it. I'm older. But yeah, be respectful, don't climb on shit, don't shout, don't make loads of noise, don't bring music, don't leave rubbish, leave things as you found them, as best you can. Obviously, if you stand on like a window pane that's fallen to the floor, try not to, I suppose. I saw a calf in that field, that was nice. A little brown and white cow calf. So the main point I'm making here is be respectful, be quiet, don't be harmful, don't scare the animals. I got a little bit too close to some of these, but given the fucking amount, it's actually quite hard for me to avoid them. And overall, don't be a nuisance, and don't be a vandal. You know, I could have very well gone to find a rod to jam in that doorway and rip it open. I mean, the welding's pretty fucking old. But don't do that. Get off my arm, you bug. Like, for example, I'm saying I could hop over this, but I'm looking at this fence and I reckon I would take some rocks off if I did that. So as such, I'm not going to. And I can see from here anyway, I don't think that building would be get-inable. And it's right looking over the farmer's farm. So it'd be fairly disrespectful for me to do that on top of the disrespect I'm already supplying. So, too long didn't listen. Don't be a twat. There's people down there. Fuck a do. Alright, I'm off ski. I now found out what the magpie was picking at. A farmer has stopped just down by the lay-by. I don't have food for you. I think they're waiting for me to come out on the road, so I'm going to go across the fields. That is really close to the farm. Fuck. What even is this? I don't think it has anything to do with the bunker. New gravel. It's an old building, but no, I don't think it has anything to do with that. Shit. Oh. Well, across the fields I go. Wow. I know on this screen you probably won't be able to appreciate the view, but it's been so lovely to get out of the city. This is delightful. It's just I wish I brought more than 2 litres of water. I'll have a sit down and a breather and get back on my march. Oh, a gate. That'll lead down to the house though. I'm avoiding the farmer. This has been a good day. Oh, fucking ran across that. If you know me, you know I hate running. Alright. We're in... Oh, that's technically Ambergate. Time for me to, fuck off. Fuck's sake, man. Look, a Christmas tree. Oh. Gorse, ferns, pine trees, oak trees, some, what are they called? It's bracken ferns, but what are they called? Hawthorn that was there. It's a nice little setup. Quite a beautiful area. Truly is. Oh. But I think I've had enough for today. And there's the other gate. Far across the field, there's the oak tree I crossed under. I'd stopped because I don't know if you can see them, but they stopped at a choke point. I had to go around. I get around. Fuck's sake. That's a made that indicate. You didn't need to. God, you know what? I'm going to sit here, directly in the view. I'm going to change my shirt. Fuck. I'm tired. I've got 16 minutes to get over there. It's not impossible because I checked the time when I took that photo versus when I got here was at almost a 20-minute period. That was me going relaxed. So I think if I continue at my current hurried pace, because I can't really run too well, then I might get there just on time. That is, if I don't stop myself and delay. However, I really had to look at these beautiful ladies. Hello. You're gorgeous. And you're massive. And I stepped in that ditch. And I've got to go. Four minutes to spare. I look bronzed because of how sweaty I am. Hi, a single terrific, please. Cheers, man. Crocheted trees. Well, it turns out that bus times around here are very different on a Sunday than what I thought. So that's not great. As such, it is currently 20 to 8, which is a little bit later than I was expecting. Not awesome. So I've got one mega fucking walk in it for me, because I am 2 towns away. It was the closest I could get. It's not fun. I have work at 6 AM tomorrow. I'm so fucking far away. Oh no.